Hello everyone and welcome to a Black Ops Cold War commentary. I was going to originally just upload this gameplay by itself with the in-game chat, but the audio desynced and I had backing party. She kept nagging me for permission to go to the toilet. I kept having to tell her, no, I'm in the middle of a game, you have to keep watching. And that was really annoying, kind of ruined the whole thing too. But anyways, I figured I'd talk over it rather than just have it be a silent gameplay, and I'm just going to give my thoughts on a couple things about the game and my experience with it so far. So generally, the game feels good, honestly, just at its core. I'd say people are kind of hard to see, I've found, in some circumstances. Like, I'll turn the corner and go to get in a gunfight and just not even know where the fuck the guy is. But part of that is me being blind and not knowing where to look because I don't understand the maps quite well enough yet. That sort of thing comes with just practice and experience and stuff like that. Once you know where to look, it eliminates everywhere else you don't need to look. So, when you turn a corner and aim down sight, you know where to put your gun, not just like, you don't have to adapt to like where you see movement, like you're like a fucking dinosaur or some shit. Like vision's based on movement. You can aim where they are most likely to be. When you don't know where they're most likely to be, you kind of just turn the corner and hope for the best, I guess. So that's kind of my fault. But although it does feel like people's names don't come up above their heads that consistently, I think it's if it's a certain part of them is behind cover, or if I know there's a flashlight attachment that reveals people at a further distance or something like that. Maybe it's by design, but that feels kind of annoying. But I think map knowledge will help that feel a bit better. The footsteps, they're a bit intense. They're not as clear as they were in the alpha. They've been tuned down a little bit, but I feel like an elephant just stomping around everywhere. I just want to crouch walk and walk around aiming down sights. And in this game especially, anytime it just like in most of the gunfights at the start of the game especially, I'm aiming down sights before they come around the corner. You can clearly hear them. It's insane. It's the clearest footsteps I think I've ever been in a Call of Duty that I remember. And it might be a bit much, but if that's what they want to go for, that's okay. I haven't unlocked, and pretty much no one from the beta that I was playing against had unlocked Ninja, which makes your movements more quiet. But that seems like it's gonna be a must. I can't wait to get that. That and Flak Jacket, which I think with Flak Jacket, it just everyone has some sort of explosive on them at all times because it's no longer a pick 10 system like we had in Black Ops 2 and 3 and 4. It's gone back to Black Ops 1 where you have to have a lethal and a tactical equipped in your class. You can't just have like a blank spot there and have something, put it somewhere else. So everyone's got some shit they're gonna throw at you. So Flak Jacket feels pretty important too. I get random naded a fair bit, especially in objective modes, which can be pretty disheartening. But Flak Jacket helps with that. I just gotta, get around to unlocking that shit. The snipers, they are frustrating to play against, to say the least. It's to the point. I think with me, I get flustered where even when they kill me when it's fair, I'll still have a little bitch fit about it. That's because there's just so many that don't feel fair. Like there's these people just running around with these snipers quick scoping, just with impunity. There's no downside in any way, shape, or form. They just honestly, if there's a guy on the other team who's good at sniping, which there often was, because I think if you're good at sniping, you would find it easier to snipe in this game than in other Call of Duties. Honestly, if there's a guy on the other team who's sniping and good at it, he's like a boogeyman. Like I don't want to go anywhere near that part of the map if I know where he is. I need to like keep an eye out on the radar and sort of like the kill feed for where he is, so I know just to not go near him. In objective modes, obviously, it's not an option, but again, with the knowledge, of the game, I think once I level up and get better guns myself, maybe like the guns with all the attachments available and things like that, like maybe they're better at hanging with snipers. Maybe I suck with the guns too. Maybe if I could actually aim and handle the recoil better, and as I get used to them, I'll be better in gunfights and it'll feel more balanced. But for right now, yeah, they feel cooked. As it's very sad. The maps are a bit of a mixed bag. Satellite and Moscow feel pretty intuitive, especially Moscow. But I'd say Cartel and Miami are a bit out there in the middle map sections. They're both pretty intuitive around the outside, but Cartel, the middle, is just like this big open thing with a bunch of bushes, and it's all very hilly and uneven footing everywhere you go, which there's a bit of verticality to that map that makes me a bit, I'm not sure about it. But Miami, I think the middle of that map, which every route leads to middle map, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just that middle map consists of just just debris, just like cars and shit just littered everywhere, or like almost haphazardly to the to the naked eye, I guess. I don't know the map well enough to say, but it feels just like I don't know, like I said, just random shit littered everywhere. Maybe there's more design to it than I know so far. I need to learn it. I'll figure out like where to put my back to stuff and be a bit more tactical that way. Or maybe I'll just avoid the middle, which that's where the B flag is in the first hard point. But other than that, I'm just not going to go near it, I don't think. And I'd say matchmaking feels a bit uncomfortable. I was trying to party with a friend who, let's just say, they're a turbo casual. So it'd be they're new and not very good, and it's like the game would put us. I think there's some element of skill-based matchmaking, but it feels pretty intense. Like I think the game thinks I'm better than I am, and I because of that, me and my friend kept getting put against these people who are really good and who have been playing non-stop since the beta came out. Probably played in like the early access part too, and I'm just getting shit on, and I can't. I understand skill-based matchmaking expecting me to carry newer players to an extent, but I suck too bad at the game right now to notice, and it's been kind of frustrating getting shit on, but that's kind of how COD. That's how I started, in COD, getting shit on in Black Ops 1, and then eventually learning the game and getting better at it, which I think really kind of brings me to the end of what I'm trying to say here, is that overall I think it's probably a better game than it feels so far, and that as I get better at it, I'll feel better about it, obviously. But yeah, I don't think it's so much the game's design in as much as it is just getting used to it and learning it and getting good. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and to leave a subscribe, and to let's try and see if we can smash like a whole bunch of likes and get some subscribes happening. I think leave a comment. Yeah.